Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel, or are you still sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. So guys, talking about the gist, I see they hot here. You know, it's been all drags on Katrina, one of the housemates from the lockdown season, you know, who married a white, who is actually late though. We all know the gist, right? So all this while they've been dragging her about fake life, they've been saying a whole lot about her. And meanwhile, she traveled recently to go celebrate her 30th birthday. So in the midst of her luxury lifestyle, the luxury shopping and whatnot, she went live. On that live, she actually displayed her pain. In this life, she actually cried her eyes out. She said, people do not know the pain you go through, because why? She's a person who do not like bringing out her plights on the social space, you know. And then she just revealed the encounter she had before the hubby died. No, when the hubby died, actually, because she said she was in a no man's land, you know. She got, because of course she got married to a white. She said when the hubby died, she could not, nobody could even help her. All the responsibilities was upon her, that she went through anxiety, depression, mental health, everything in between, and she still need to struggle and juggle it out to be a mom to her child while she was going through all this mental health issue, you know. And then she revealed that while the hubby died, nobody was able to actually come with her or help her, or during the burial arrangement, nobody was there for her. She now mentioned her bestie, a best friend of hers, who actually was there for her, because of course she was far away from family, far away outside the country. No family was close to her, you know. And she only, all she had was that her bestie. It was the bestie who came through for her, and she called the name of that bestie, and she was like, aside her bestie, nobody else was there for her, you know. And then it was just herself, the bestie, and her daughter were the people who buried her husband. I'm like, wow. Does the husband not have family? That's what I was really thinking, you know. So on saying all of this, and she really went so emotional, like she really cried a lot. And then she now said the reason why she is doing this live is because of, this is the last time she's gonna cry. That is what she said. Because why? She has decided to actually enjoy this life and be happy while it lasts, because that is all life is all about, if you ask her. Because life is really nothing. So the moment you have on earth is to live, love, and be happy. Enjoy your life, you understand? So now she's saying that these tears everyone is saying is going to be her last tears. And then when she's enjoying her life and it gets to bother you, then it is your business, because these are the things that make her happy, meaning that her days of sorrow is over, that she is in her day of joy. You get the point? Yeah. So she came out and said all of those things while tearing up. And guess what? In the midst of all this review, people were still dragging her. People were still making jest of her. But it is what it is. Okay, on to the next one. Talking about drugs and jest and everything. This reveal about Whitemoney saying, I want to take my music abroad. Nigerians don't understand me. Has got people talking. You know, all this when Whitemoney has been in the US. Is it US or London? Okay, US, yes. So he has been in the US going for performance, doing everything that he's doing, you know. Meanwhile, the naysayers have been busy still dragging him here in Nigeria. So when this revealing was actually unveiled, look at what people were saying. You will be saving Nigerians from some music stress. So my advice is carry go. I wonder who will understand him outside his country. Go, bro. Best of luck. This guy get mine though. they play. So people felt like he's not going to be understood outside the country if Nigerians do not understand his kind of music. All right, this one says, if Nigerians don't understand you, who will? Yes, because you and Speed Darlington are the same in Nigeria. If not joke, make him stop Amolo. Imagine you comparing Whitemoney to Speed Darlington. You guys should be careful. Like, my Whitemoney song is by far better than that of Speed Darlington. I beg you. Oh my god. All right, guys, let's go to the next one. Alex Unusual. The other time I gisted you guys on her new gig, the water brand that she did ad for, and there's so many hype she has been getting. Seeing all of the hype, all of the praises, being a good director, being a good how she actually do her ad and everything. She now remember, sometimes we do things and we don't remember to give ourselves a self appraisal. We just be like, we being hard on ourselves. We don't cheer ourselves, like pat ourselves on the shoulders and said, oh, we are doing well. You get the point. So, but when people tend to remind you, then you would have to sit back, look back and be like, wow, truly, truly, I am really doing well. You get the point. I think that was the feeling she had, seeing all of the hype and everything. She then came back and says, not to brag, but to brag. Nobody can be Alex Unusual, director Legs. I don't give myself enough credit because damn, I am good at whatever I set my mind to do. And I think you're right, baby girl. You're good in directing and everything, when it comes to your kind of job. So in the midst of all this, so people were like, actually, she said, he made the poll and says, so you people, okay, she said, they should choose the gist they want to know. Interesting Mondays activities, BTS from water shoots, Alex just rest from stress today. And then the pool is getting higher on BTS from water shoots. And she was like, so you people don't want to know about my day. Okay, oh, you win. But yet she still brought what happened with her day, as she says, since you don't want to know about my Monday, I'll still give snippets because I get coconut head and I do what I want. Really? So you do what you want and you dropped a pool. Okay, today was from gym, self-care place, to school, my happy place, to office, my money place, to friend's house, my external love and care place. And now I am still out looking for suya. I'm not gonna lie. Alex doing these two peeps, right? I enjoy their snap so much. Even Angel. I enjoy their their story, either their IG story or I think Angel, I'm sorry, LS for me is IG story, but you see, doing both snap and story, it's always it's giving. I spent most part signing autographs. So she reviewed that she went to the school to visit little kids, and the love was so real. She was busy signing autograph. So here she was trying to explain how the water brand came and how they chose her, and how she said, okay, they would let her do her own bits, like they should allow her do what she'll have in mind if they really want to work with her. So she was really trying to tell the fans how everything was going, and she reviewed that she was kind of dizzy, as she said, I am too sleepy, my phone has fallen out of my hand 3 times, I am exhausted. If I start this gist, I will rush it and I will post plenty rubbish. Please, let's do this tomorrow. Look at her baby face though. Fine girl. Okay guys, let's talk about Cynthia Wadiyora. More baby girl be having the time of her life there in Doha. Like, looking at her, looking at the video she's posting, having the fun of her life, going to beach, inside the, what's it called? Like, guys, CeCe is just enjoying herself. Meanwhile, talking about CeCe, she reviewed on a live video because she did went live. Because they have been dragged on CeCe name so much recently. They are like, oh, the fans could not even trend her, that she doesn't even, she's not on the social space anymore, blah, 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 blah. All those kind of talks, right? And then CeCe revealed that the reason why she went missing in action on the social space was because she actually went through trauma. She's actually traumatized. What happened? She was driving in the night and someone else was driving. I don't know the issue they had, whether the person banged her car, something like that. And then she came out, needed an explanation, only for this person to pull out a, gown on her. And she was like, imagine you. See, I can't even relate with what she's going through, So, only for this person to pull out this, the gun on her, and then she was like so surprised, and she was like, how can a random person in Lagos have a gun with them? Is that how it is right now in Lagos? So she was actually explaining all of this, that after she escaped, that she said for her to escape that thing, that she does not even know how God did it for her, that she's still thankful that God did that one for her, because yo, she does not even know what she would have said. She does not even know if she would have come out alive of this one. That maybe what people would have seen is her body on the floor, and next thing question will be going, who did this, who did that, next thing everything will be story. But God actually, helped her. She said after that event happened, she went on lockdown. Like, she locked herself up in the house. She could not even go out because she was still traumatized of that case. Imagine somebody pulling out a gun on you, get like just like that, in the middle of nowhere, in the night, guys. So she said it was later they made findings, and it was revealed that the guy is an EFCC. And the question is, why does an EFCC have to have gone like parade anywhere they go? And it being an EFCC, does it mean you have to harass people with that particular object you're holding? Or more, we really need to be really careful in this country, because things are really going left. Things are really going sour, like, yo. So she said that's the reason why she has really went MIA on the social space, that she needed this travel because she needs to go calm herself down, because of course she cannot run away from her country. That maybe when she's actually done with these travels, she would get herself back and maybe out of the trauma, and then come back to the social space. In all of the fun she's having, people were still coming for her. But this is coming from her fan, Tick Barbie, who says there are endorsements and there is endorsement. Cynthia, hold your God tight, so proud of you. Those fools check my page every minute, was the quote. I really don't have to do much to make dumps, blah, blah, blah. This is the CeCe fans, because other people have been coming for CeCe. Just for example, the Baye and the Mercy fan. As Annie Bear says, no brand wants up with that again. Frustration is real. Dwarf is valueless. They want to use mercenaries to raise their pie, and forgotten Oshofri Onago quotes tire. Meanwhile, her bad character don't pursue them. They barely trend the way safe. Meanwhile, truly, I barely see the CeCe fans on the social street. Joke apart from those people who are trying to drag her. What is it called? The Spartans. I think Barbie is the only one I see, on the front road like this, holding it up for CeCe. That girl is a real fan there. Okay, coming from Truth Icon. The other one, in parentheses, dwarf, would just be elongating walls. She wanna be tall like Alex so bad. Body and face up won't finish her. Can't even take her serious. This is Truth Icon coming for CeCe, but it is what it is. Any which ways, guys, I'm gonna be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.